So this is basically when you go into one of those connecting rooms or a promenade room, you basically, in Royal Caribbean, you first enter and you have the bathroom. Very, very spacious, very well planned bathroom. So that is very convenient for at least two people.
And here's the thing, I actually think there's a chance, whether he's doing it consciously or unconsciously.
Then you have a closet with a safe. So you have enough, I put 2 suitcases in, and you have absolutely enough closet space. Again, for a whole week. This is the meds. This is other stuff that I hang. So the closet is ample space. Then you have some shelving and a television, old-fashioned television with a hunchback, but hey, with time it'll get better. And an area, a vanity area. Of course, you have a double bed, or you can separate them. Now, what we really love is the fact that we have 1 sofa and 2 sofas. And then there is a little mini cooler in here. Well, actually, a cooler / fridge. You do pay for this stuff, so I guess we don't want it. Because what's the point? On a cruise, everything's free anyway. Or mostly. And then you have a window. And when you look outside, you basically have parades. You have the rooms, you have parades going on. I'm going to turn off the lights in the room so you can actually get to see the parade. By the way, this is the connecting room right here. Same room, sofa, 2 beds, bathroom. Absolutely the same thing, connecting. But what's wonderful is the fact that you can actively just turn off the light, and then what do you see outside? This is it. You see other rooms on the promenade, facing the promenade. And you look down and you see the people waiting for the parade. There it is. Bathroom on a cruise ship. Well, as you see, it's a very, very small bathroom, so you have to be very careful. Basically, watch your step, because there's a little step right here when you enter. You don't want to trip over that. And then every inch is really calculated to the T. I love Royal Caribbean because they have sliding doors. Sliding doors that meet in the middle instead of that curtain that sticks to you and is not always clean. They have a very, very nice shower system with a safety bar. Definitely brownie points on that one. I always bring my own mat. I know they clean it. I know they sterilize it. I still like to have my own mat. Then you have a towel holder and another towel holder and yet another towel holder. The regular bathroom or toilet with toilet paper. I wish they would put a little thicker type of toilet paper. It is a little thin and see-through. So that I'm not extremely happy about. With tissues and of course a little trash. There's the tissues. Then you have a place, an ample counter space really, if you think of it. Very, very nice. Then you have a place to put your shaver. A place to put your toothbrushes and deodorant. And what is very interesting here is that this actually opens. And ta-da! You have extra storage. Very well thought, very well planned. A bathroom on the Mariner of the Seas. Very good lighting as well. This is Christmas on board the Mariner of the Seas, and we're here at the Windjammer. They did a beautiful job decorating the Windjammer. This is their Christmas decorations. It's very pretty. There you go. Wonder if they have a waterfall. Don't see any nativity scene. But you got to admit their gingerbread houses look delicious with true candy. Of course, there's Santa. With Rudolph heading the pack, of course. Snowman. Well, we are preparing to have breakfast at the Windjammer. The first thing that encounters you here is actually somebody who's asking you to stay healthy and wash your hands, which is great in my book. And then, as you walk,
Good morning.
you have an early bird special for breakfast, a mini bar with mixed drinks. Somebody comes and mixes a drink for you. They have a screwdriver, Bloody Mary, and mimosa. Next, as you walk, they actually squeeze fresh orange juice for you, again for a price, like $3. So that's, it's basically, yeah, the servings are 8 ounces for $2.50, and then a 12 ouncer for $3.95. That's the orange juice. Then as you walk, you of course have the regular stations with all the food. You also have your regular bar, and you also have a coffee bar. They have the drink of the day. And they have a coffee bar. They have their fruits and the cut up fruit for the breakfast. The regular eggs. Now, they don't let you touch the machines, so you can have lemonade and orange juice, not fresh squeeze, but they serve it to you or give it to you. The Windjammer is a really big place, so there's a lot of space to sit and eat. Again, more cut up fruits. By the way, this is like a double-sided, so there's more on the other side, the same on the other side. The regular carvery. Another drink area right here. And then and of course they have a baker's area. And they have the egg harbor, which basically is a next station, and you can get to order. You sit in line and you get to order. So there is more than enough food and drinks and everything that that you possibly can want. And of course, cooked food. There's quite a bit to do. And it's all double-sided, so there is no way that you can say that you basically had to wait a long time for that one. And this is the actual Windjammer seating area, which again, pretty big. Today the ocean is kind of bleak. It's the Pacific Ocean. We'll go and look at it for a minute.
Turn it right around.
Yesterday it was pouring rain in LA. And today this is what it looks like. We're here at the Mariner of the Seas. This is beautiful dining room, 3 levels. Okay. The 3rd level is all you can, your time dining, sorry. And then the 2nd one is basically hats and tails. And then you have Obsidian Blue. And this is the celebration right there in Rhapsody in Blue. The servers come out and greet their customers. There you go. And there you go in the hats and tails. It started. There you go. Mariner of the Seas, the Christmas cruise 2010, right before it leaves Los Angeles. Hundreds of people from different parts of the world come and work here on Royal Caribbean ships. This is the dining crew.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. May we have your attention, please. On behalf of Royal Caribbean International, your maitre d', all your dining room staff, we would like to welcome all of our guests on board the beautiful Mariner of the Seas. We also hope you had a wonderful day in Cabo San Lucas today and that you're enjoying your dinner this evening. Tonight we would like to give you some information about this beautiful dining room. In this dining room we have 110 waiters, 87 assistant waiters, 9 bar servers, 1 maitre d' and 11 section head waiters who are responsible to supervise the service at your tables. And we all come from over 37 different countries from all over the world. Believe me, we get along better than the United Nations. Well, since we are already to the 3rd day of the cruise, we would like to check with all of our guests, how are you all enjoying our food and the dining room service so far? Thank you. And since you are such a good crowd, all of your dining room staff have decided to perform for you this evening. It is a beautiful Italian love song called O Sole Mio. And what makes it so remarkable is that we have no Italians amongst us. We hope you will enjoy this. Maestro.
by the staff and the Royal Caribbean mariner of the ship. Right between the main chorus and dessert, the guys can sing. This is deck 12, and it is really a kid's dream come true. They have Adventure Ocean for the little kids and Challenger Video Arcade again. Fuel, Johnny Rockets, kids' favorite, the living room for teens, and the back deck, and of course the spa. That's everybody's dream too. So we're just going to walk down and kind of check out all the different. By the way, they have a walking or running area. And it is wonderful too, because then you kind of know the distance that you ran, and it's very scenic. How bad can it get from up here anyway, even if you sweat a little? And they have it marked 200 yards, 300 yards. So it's kind of an interesting way if you have to exercise. Believe me, a cruise ship is probably the best way to exercise. With all these views in the back. I'm just walking around the back of the ship, saying hi to our neighbor today, the Amsterdam, enjoying Mazatlan as I walk. I found out that the best way to walk on these ships, these mega ships, is definitely flip-flops. I wanted for a long time, I resisted, and I was walking in dainty, beautiful little heels, but or high heels, but believe me, that's not the way to do it. It is so much better if you want to sit and actually navigate this ship to do it in flip-flops. So now we're crossing the pool. This is again the Solarium, as seen from deck 11. From deck 12. It is on deck 11, I'm sorry. And then we're going to pass by the this is the sun deck. We're going to pass by the pool. Very quiet out there today. There's nothing going on, which is a nice thing. Actually, the best known secret to those who travel quite a bit on cruise ships is to stay on board while everybody else goes to shore. It's the best thing ever. There is a really nice view of the pools. So you could just go into the pool and have a lot of fun. And it's not crowded and people don't splash you. At least the kids don't. And you get personalized attention from everybody. And now we are going to go to the kids' paradise, aka activities and food. This is the kids' area. First on my list would be to go into my son's favorite eatery, Johnny Rockets. They sit, they dance, and they have a lot of fun eating. Oh yeah, there you go. So you must go and visit a Johnny Rockets while on board. wonderful. Thank you. So come to Johnny Rockets for the food and stay for the entertainment. And do what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically look for souvenirs if they do have a t-shirt souvenir. To the next deck over. Now this is the sports person's dream. You go up and you can't miss it. You got basketball court. You've got their famous giant rock climbing area. And you've got the little mini golf course. No, it's wonderful, especially on a day like this. It's not too cold, not too hot. It's really a very, very nice time to sit and play. So look at this little mini golf course. Wonderful. And nobody's using it. Can you believe? Look at that. Have beautiful murals to inspire you. Well, it starts with some sheep, but then the murals inspire you further. So do your best. Now, where else can you play golf at sea? There's the giant rock climbing wall again. Now they do also have ping pong tables. There it is, they're playing ping pong up there. So this is right above the kids area. And it's just a really nice area to kind of let steam off. Again, perfectly safe, everything's enclosed. Kids cannot really get hurt in any way. Of course, they can have their ego bruised when they lose, but that's a different story. There it is, playing ping pong. There's a couple of ping pong tables. Everything is well cleaned and taken care of every single day. Table tennis. And that concludes the sports section on Mariner of the Caribbean is known for its outdoor activities on ships, and indeed one of the nicest ones is the actual pool, which right now is empty because we are in Mazatlan and people are actually on the beach. But very happening place. They have several, and they also do have a solarium, which we will visit a little bit later. But right now, very, very quiet around the beach. It's sunny outside. So that a lot of people are having fun here. Jacuzzis look steamy warm. And outside it looks beautiful. Mazatlan looks absolutely beautiful. Now I just passed the Arctic zone, which has ice creams. And I am going to walk to... Oh, hello. Gonna go and walk inside the ship. Okay, so I guess they just had a briefing. A lot of uniforms just passed by. Royal Caribbean uniforms, that is. Okay. Some more views from the pool area, the kids' pool area of Mazatlan. So this is the adults-only solarium we're walking into. Very quiet, very nice, even nicer and quieter than the other one. You have a jacuzzi and you have the actual pool. Most people just prefer to just laze by and not do anything, just read their book. This is the Solarium. The Solarium bar is closed right now because of lack of activity. We're still in port, so I don't think it's worth sitting in, putting extra personnel in. The jacuzzis or whirlpools work well. And all you need is a quiet little corner in which you sit and you just mind your own business, read your own book, tan a little bit, drink a beer or a mixed drink. So this is the Solarium. Beautiful views of Mazatlan from the Solarium if you do not wish to leave the ship. Again, this is the street, that's the cathedral in Mazatlan, and we're overlooking, it's hard to tell, but the high rises right there in the background are the Golden Zone. Looks a little industrial around here because it's the port area, but as you go to the high rises, those are indeed the fancy hotels. And that's a view of the pools on